Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, the 28th of January, 2025, and the time now is 8 minutes past 1 p.m. in the afternoon. My name is the Bull of Lewisham, and I'm a prize fighter, boxer, pugilist. This is a message for Mr. Terence Crawford, the professional boxer who was born September the 28th, 1987. I ain't scared of you, Mr. Crawford. I'm talking about in a boxing ring. You're in the United States of America, and I'm in a Brexit, the UK, England. I think I'm a better fighter. No disrespect, because I haven't really seen you fight. I might watch there's a video of you on YouTube. I think it's 34 minutes. I might watch that later on. I might do. Or I might watch it later on in the week, Thursday, Friday. I might do. But from first impressions, I don't think you're a better fighter than me. I know you're like I'm going for heavyweight. I'm 190. I'm 190. I'm between 190 to 192 pounds at the moment. I want to go up more. Try and get up to 201 pounds heavyweight. I'm taking in more protein, more food. Do you understand? Get heavier. But the world is fickle now, Mr. Crawford. The world is fickle, you know. The world is fickle now. They're not fighters, boxers now. It's commercial. It's all commercialization, making money, innit? Making money, making a name, making more money, making a name, expanding that name, making more money. It's just a game now. It's a money game. You know, it's like Wall Street money never sleeps. It's a money game. It's like Gordon Gekko. More money, more honey. It's all that game now. But I'm an original fighter. I could fight you, Mr. Crawford, for £100 a side. £100. Your guys put up £100. Jimmy and me, my guys put up £100. Yeah, that's £200. Winner takes all. I'm being serious. We could have a contest, a boxing match in Las Vegas, anywhere. Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, yeah, Belgium, London. Do you understand? £200 all in. I'll pay for your flight. I could pay. I've got some shit change stacked up somewhere. £900. I could pay for your flight one way. You could pay for the rest of it. But if you win, you can pay your way back. If not, we'll find a way for you to get back to the United States. Lighten up. Think outside the box. Just be happy, because life is happy. Life is about happiness. It's not about depression. Life is not a curse. We're living life. Life is happiness. It's exploration. You make your bed, you lie in it. You make your bed, you lie in it. True or not true? You make your bed, you lie in it. We know what we're doing here. We know. You go to school. If you don't work hard at school, you're going to fail. If you don't have a job, you're going to be struggling with income. We know how it works. So what I'm saying to you, Mr. Crawford, is I respect you still, because I know you're either African, because my ancestors were African, or you're Afro-Caribbean or Afro-American. I've got pure respect. But I'm talking about fighting, Mr. Crawford. You understand me? That's a separate game, separate compartment. You understand me? In terms of boxing, I'm number one. I'm supreme. I'm supreme. I'm like Mr. Usyk. I'm like Alexander Usyk. I'm in that category now. I'm untouchable. I'm untouchable. You can't touch me. You can't reach me. I'm invincible. I'm like Alexander the Great. I'm like Napoleon Bonaparte. You're not on my level. You're not on my level. I'm Incredible Hulk. I'm a Zulu. I'm not a real Zulu. I'm just speaking metaphorically. You get my drift. Mr. Crawford. Mr. Crawford. There was a famous actress. There was a famous actress in the 20th century. Something Crawford. I forgot her name. Something Crawford. Do you remember that one? Do you remember? I'm not trying to be sarcastic. There was a famous something Crawford. I remember that Crawford's like a famous surname. Let me see. Let me see if I can bring up her name on the Google. Famous female Crawford. Joan Crawford. That's the one. Joan Crawford. Ah, she's still there. Joan Crawford. Joan Crawford. You know her? No, Biggie still. Don't watch that. But listen, Joan Crawford, born March the 23rd, 1904. San Antonio, Texas, United States. She was born March the 23rd. That's a lucky number. That's a lucky number. Mr. Crawford, 15 years ago, I put a number on this in the lottery. And I won how much? Guess how much I won? You'll never believe it. I swear on my mother's life. Guess how much I won? £10. Changed my life. I was really lucky after that. Really lucky. £10. A lot of money for a man like me. Mr. Crawford. Mr. Crawford. Mr. Crawford. We could get it on. We could have a boxing match in New York, lower Manhattan. In New York, we can have a boxing match. New York, Brooklyn, or Crown Heights, anywhere. Nebraska, Milwaukee, Illinois. We can have a fight here in the United Kingdom, in Wales, Cardiff, in Scotland, in Glasgow. You wouldn't want to fight in Glasgow. Why not? Glasgow's lovely. I went up there 10 years ago. It's nice up there. I was in a hotel up there, nice hotel, Premier Inn, lovely hotel, nice food. I had breakfast every day up there. We've got to make history. You Yankee Doodle Dandies think you're the best fighters, don't you? You Yankee Doodle Dandies think you're the best fighters, don't you? When I say Yankee Doodle Dandies, I'm joking. Lighten up. Fucking hell, I'm so serious these days. Lighten up. It's a joke. Yankee Doodle Dandies, like Yank. They used to say the Americans were Yanks. So I'm adding my own bit on there. Yankee Doodle Dandies. I'm trying to make it nicer, more happier. You don't like that? Well, I apologize. Sorry about it. I'm trying to sell myself. You know, I'm trying to make it more appealing. You understand? So it's boring now, Mr. Crawford. It's boring. It's fucking boring, Mr. Crawford. Everybody's fucking boring. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There's no flex. It's boring.